The man's skin suddenly vanished rapidly. Even his muscles lay exposed. He screamed in agony. Then his muscles began to melt away at an alarming rate. Before long, only his white bones remained. As everyone watched in astonishment, the man's skeleton itself started to dissolve, eventually turning transparent. Unexpectedly, the scientists were overjoyed. Their experiment to create a transparent human had finally succeeded. To facilitate interaction with the transparent man, they crafted a skin-like covering for him. First, silicone was poured over his face. Then air pressure set it into shape. Finally, eyes and a mouth were meticulously carved out. At last, the man resembled a normal person, yet confined long-term in the lab. The transparent man grew increasingly volatile. Friction arose with team members, and resentment fueled his desire for revenge. One night when a female colleague was on duty, he slipped out of the lab. After she fell asleep, he crept into her room and began groping her, even attempting to undo her clothes. Fortunately, she awoke just in time. As she looked around in confusion, the invisible man had already jumped onto her bed. The next day, the female colleague reported the incident to others, but they dismissed it as a sleep-induced hallucination. From then on, the invisible man grew increasingly bold, harassing her daily, forcing her to wear thermal goggles even when using the restroom. As the invisible man's actions grew increasingly outrageous, the team prepared to terminate the experiment early. They injected the antidote into his bloodstream. Soon, his veins began to appear. Unexpectedly, he suffered a rejection reaction. His body convulsed violently, then reverted to a transparent state. Now everyone panicked. The man had become completely invisible. What even more outrageous acts would he commit next?